The afternoon at the Annika Prom quickly turned into a spectacle no one could have predicted. When Caitlin Clark drained that jaw-dropping 47-foot birdie on the back nine, the crowd's reaction went far beyond simple applause. Golf professionals alike were left speechless, witnessing a performance that defied belief. Already a household name for breaking basketball records, Caitlin had now smashed a long-standing golf world record. And let's be clear, this was far from beginner's luck. Every swing radiated the meticulous precision of an athlete determined to dominate any sport she embraces. Her final score, a 61, set a new benchmark as the lowest round ever recorded by a non-professional female in a sanctioned Pro-Am event. Yet the most compelling story isn't the number itself. It's the phenomenon of Caitlin Clark in action, leaving even seasoned LPGA stars searching for words. Let's break down the moment, unpack the hype, and analyze exactly what unfolded on that historic course. For those tracking her meteoric rise, this achievement was the natural outcome of years of unwavering focus and relentless training. And if you're curious about the story behind the headlines, don't forget to smash that like button right now. Forget just watching highlight reels. This is the full story behind Caitlin Clark's astonishing golf debut. What truly separates her performance from every celebrity outing you've ever seen is simple. She didn't step onto the course for photos or applause. She came to compete, and that fierce focus is exactly how legends are made. For months, fans have argued that Caitlin's athletic intelligence extends far beyond basketball, that her court vision and spatial awareness could effortlessly translate into other sports. They were absolutely right. What unfolded at the Annika Prom wasn't just impressive for a basketball star, it was undeniably world-class. This isn't some casual weekend competition. The LPGA charity event, held in honor of Annika Sornam, one of golf's all-time greats, pairs professional golfers with top athletes and celebrities. While most celebrities are relieved just to finish 18 holes without embarrassment, Caitlin stepped on the course and immediately changed the story. To see why, we need to look back. Growing up in West Des Moines, Iowa, Caitlin's environment molded the athlete she would become. Weekends weren't just packed with basketball camps and AOU tournaments. Her father, Brant Clark, a devoted golfer, introduced her and her brothers to the local golf scene. By age 10, Caitlin was already mastering a driver, laying the foundation for this astonishing cross-sport achievement that continues to turn heads. Those who know Caitlin best say she approached golf with the same laser-sharp focus that would later define her basketball greatness. In a candid interview, she once revealed, "I loved how golf challenged me mentally. It's just you, the ball, and the wind. No shot clock, no defense. Pure focus and strategy." Look closely, and what she's describing mirrors the mindset that makes her unstoppable on the basketball court. The ability to tune out distractions and perform flawlessly under pressure. This isn't limited to one sport. It's pure championship DNA. Even during her record-breaking years at Iowa, Caitlin occasionally appeared in charity golf events, and attentive fans noticed something remarkable. Her swing was anything but casual. Smooth, powerful, and technically precise, it displayed mechanics that professional coaches spend years perfecting. By the time she reached the WNBA, golf had become her mental sanctuary, a reset from the relentless spotlight as the league's most watched player. Yet what happened at the Annika Prom went far beyond personal refuge. When Caitlin stepped onto the first tee that morning, most attendees had come for her charm and star power, expecting fun, maybe a selfie or two. But by the end of the front nine, everything had shifted. This wasn't entertainment, it was a masterclass in athletic precision. On hole 7, a 347-yard par 4, Caitlin unleashed a drive that landed just 10 yards short of the green. Pause for a moment, that's sheer dominance. Caitlin launched an incredible 337-yard drive off the tee, rolling perfectly down the fairway with flawless control. On-site commentators were unanimous. This wasn't just impressive for a basketball superstar. It was a world-class golf performance. The trajectory, the distance, the precision, every detail reflected thousands of unseen hours of meticulous practice. And she wasn't done yet. On the back nine, Caitlin sank a breathtaking 47-foot birdie putt, curving beautifully like one of her signature three-point shots on the court. The crowd erupted instantly, chants of "Let's go, Caitlin," echoing across the entire fairway. Her playing partners, including world number 1 Nelly Korda and major champion Brooke Henderson, couldn't hide their astonishment. These were elite athletes who had spent their lives mastering golf, yet Caitlin made it seem effortless. Even Annika Sorenstam herself, the host and one of golf's all-time legends, walked over after that putt and said, "You just made that look too easy." Coming from a player with 72 LPGA victories and 10 majors, that was no casual compliment. It was genuine recognition from royalty. By the end of her round, Caitlin's scorecard read 61, the lowest ever by a celebrity in the event's history. But she didn't stop there. That remarkable performance not only broke the event record, it also shattered the official Guinness World Record for the lowest score by a non-professional female athlete in a sanctioned Pro-Am event. Another record, another historic moment, another chapter in the unstoppable legend of Caitlin Clark, and this time, completely beyond basketball. Within hours, social media erupted. ESPN led the coverage. Golf Channel interrupted programming. Sports Illustrated ran the headline, "Caitlin Clark's golf highlights break world record. Simply extraordinary and truly unforgettable." Clips of Caitlin's drives, putts, and her unshakable calm under pressure went viral almost instantly across every social platform. TikTok, Instagram, X, formerly Twitter. Wherever you looked, Caitlin Clark was dominating conversations once again. The comment sections became a spectacle of their own. Fans wrote things like, "First she breaks basketball, now she's taking over golf too. Is there anything this woman can't do?" Another chimed in, "She's Tiger Woods and Steph Curry rolled into one phenomenal athlete." These weren't empty exaggerations. They were genuine attempts to process what everyone had just witnessed. Then Tiger Woods himself posted online, "Athleticism and focus like that transcend sports. Congratulations to Caitlin Clark. What an incredible round." When Tiger Woods publicly acknowledges your golf performance, you've officially entered elite territory. This wasn't celebrity golf anymore. It was authentic respect from one of the greatest legends in the game. But the story gets even more compelling. Did Caitlin Clark get you paying attention to golf? Drop a comment below because thousands of people did exactly that. Her influence is transforming the way fans consume sports content, and the numbers prove it. Within 48 hours of her record-breaking round, the LPGA's social accounts gained over 300,000 new followers, while the Annika Prom replay on Golf Channel shattered previous viewership records. The real shocker? A massive surge of younger fans, particularly women, suddenly became interested in golf, explicitly citing Caitlin Clark as their inspiration. One fan tweeted, "I started watching golf just because Caitlin Clark was playing. Now I'm completely hooked." Another said, "Caitlin makes golf feel cool. I need to try it myself now." This wasn't just celebrity influence. It was a full-blown cultural shift, sparked entirely by one extraordinary athlete. Looking at the bigger picture, one truth becomes clear. Caitlin Clark doesn't just excel. She transforms entire sports ecosystems. Whether it's smashing basketball attendance records, dominating TV ratings, driving merchandise sales, or now sparking massive interest in golf, everything she touches turns into a full-blown movement. Analysts even have a name for it: the Caitlin Clark effect. Her presence alone elevates leagues, events, and sports far beyond their usual audiences. LPGA officials couldn't ignore it. One insider told reporters, "We've never seen engagement like this before." She attracted an entirely new audience, not just for Caitlin content, but for women's golf as a whole. That's the difference between a mere star and a true cultural force. Stars shine, but forces completely reshape the landscape. When news broke that Caitlin had shattered a world golf record, the legends themselves responded. Nelly Korda, the current world number 1, said, "Caitlin's swing is pure, rhythm, strength, and calm. Perfect combination. I'm not saying she should turn pro, but honestly, she could compete." Coming from Korda, that's far from casual praise. It's expert-level validation. Annika Sorenstam went even further, describing Caitlin's performance as a masterclass in focus and adaptability. And think about it, focus and adaptability aren't just golf skills. They're exactly the qualities that made Caitlin the most dominant college basketball player ever and one of the most impactful WNBA rookies in history. Even the basketball world couldn't look away. WNBA legend Sue Bird posted, "She's out here rewriting the record books in another sport." Steph Curry, famous as one of the NBA's best golfers, added, "I see you, Caitlin. Welcome to the exclusive basketball golf crossover club." Curry even publicly invited Caitlin to his annual golf charity event, teasing a mixed round that would surely break the internet, and fans immediately flooded the comments with excitement. The idea of two of basketball's greatest shooters teaming up on a golf course is must-watch content for millions. But this goes far beyond hype. Caitlin's greatness isn't confined to basketball. Excellence is transferable. The same focus and discipline that lets her sink a game-winning three-pointer under pressure also allow her to drain a 47-foot putt while the golf world looks on. Sources inside the golf industry hint that major brands are actively courting her for potential endorsement deals. If true, Caitlin Clark could become the first athlete to simultaneously hold major sponsorships in both basketball and golf. The respect she commands isn't just for her talent. It's for her approach. After her record-breaking round, she told reporters, "I just wanted to have fun out there. Golf relaxes me, but I guess the competitor in me never turns off. Authenticity, passion, and relentless focus. That's Caitlin." From breaking Iowa basketball records to shattering golf milestones alongside legends like Annika Sorenstam, this journey is about far more than athletic skill. It's about transforming the game entirely. It all comes down to mindset, and Caitlin Clark's is nothing short of extraordinary. She's a young woman who refuses to accept limits, who sees a challenge and asks, "Why not me?" Then goes out and proves she belongs. So here's the question everyone is buzzing about. Could Caitlin one day truly compete in an official LPGA event? After witnessing her record-breaking performance, it no longer seems far-fetched. Her swing mechanics are virtually professional level, her mental game unshakable, and her competitive drive absolutely legendary. Experts even suggest that if she dedicated herself to golf during WNBA off-seasons, she could realistically qualify for select tournaments within a few years. Would you watch Caitlin Clark take on the pros in an LPGA event? Judging by the numbers, millions would, and that's not just speculation, that's market reality. If you want to stay ahead of the next chapter in the Caitlin Clark phenomenon, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. When she inevitably does something else to break the internet, you'll want to be here for the full analysis. Our next deep dive will explore how Caitlin's influence is completely reshaping endorsement deals across women's sports. You won't want to miss it. This is what greatness looks like when it refuses to be contained. Caitlin Clark, breaking records, transforming sports, and inspiring millions, one incredible swing at a time. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.